see me play. Okay, look at us, my superstars, my 4 superstars. Mike Ben, Will Patrick, Perf, AC, Raven Perf, and of course, the wonderful Tooch. Looking badass in his blue. Everybody else has got a little red in their outfit, but not Tooch. Tooch has got badass blue going on there. You know he does. Okay, so when we last left off, and that was a week ago, and I'm really trying, we just landed our airship. And we went to this island where we got improved in power. Now I don't know what to do. Whew. You know, now I don't know where to go. Let's get a little help. A little help ski. Oh, what a day. Today is absolutely exhausting. My faith in humankind is just gone. Every day I try to find more reasons to understand why people do the things they do, and I just can't grasp it. Let me see, I'm trying to find Final Fantasy so we can. Thank you, Mike Cade, for the 100 biddies. You didn't have to do that, but you did, and I appreciate it. I thank you. How you doing today, Mike Cade? How's everything going? So I need to visit the town of Gaia. Did I gather up the materials? I'm okay, dreading tomorrow. How have you been? What's up tomorrow, my kid? What's going on with tomorrow? Just dreading the workday in general, or are you just dreading tomorrow for a reason? Okay, I don't think I have it. You got tomorrow off. Gotcha. Bringing the car to get fixed. Did you find a place that will fix it for a relatively reasonable upper truck ring? That's what it is, okay. Ben did not tell me to get a protect ring for Mike Ben, but Mike Ben also, even though he has these mithril gloves, according to this, protect ring will guard against instant death attacks. So it has to go to the Dodge dealership tomorrow. Do you want your bits back? Not that $1 or less would help you in that regard too much, but I mean, you certainly can have your bits back if you need them. Because I know this is going to be so expensive for you, and I don't want you to feel like you have to do that for me. But I know you're so kind that you absolutely. Yeah. Just offering, making sure. Okay, well, according to this, I'm just not sure if I'm going to make you laugh tonight, Mike. right, let's get back in the airship. Oh, we'll talk about it offline. I don't think it's something I want to talk about online. It's just been it's been a rough week. That's all I can tell you. For a lot of my friends, and even like us, this day was more challenging. I think. I mean, I could tell you this story, but I'm not going to share the other one on stream. I'll share that to you directly, like you and me talking sometime. But I can tell you, it's a whole bunch of batshit crazy. So anyway, so this story I'm going to tell you starts with Winkers needs her meds, and there's some meds that have a pending prescription. They've been pending for 2 weeks now. And I have to run through a bunch of hoops to get this meds. It's certain online sites that have to be filled out. It's controlled, has to be monitored by blood and stuff like that. And last, like blood draws and stuff like that. So last weekend, Chad was going to the pharmacy, our local pharmacy that's nearby here. I won't say where, but, and it was closed. And we were like, what's going on, right? What's going on? Why is it closed?
The Black Mage is here. I have come for Mike's blood.
You're supposed to be on his team. Anyway, he says it's closed. And I said, closed? And I called. So I called him. And they're like, no, they're having a computer problem. So they'll be back on tomorrow. So you can call them tomorrow. So Monday I called them. Actually, I gave them a day. So Tuesday I called them. And this would be like the third call that I made to this particular Walgreens about this order that's been pending for 2 weeks. Okay. And I'm on hold forever. When I finally get through to a person, I said, I need to speak to a pharmacist. We've got this order. There's a special deal about it. You need to let me speak to a pharmacist. Another 40 minutes later, I finally get the pharmacist online. And she says, well, yeah, we need to do all this stuff, and we need to do and they don't tell me the most important and crucial thing that I found out today. So they said, yeah, we'll get it fixed for you. You should have an order coming. Look for it, blah, blah, blah. So no order. Chad was going to go there yesterday evening, and I had an event. So we decided to wait, and I looked on my phone. No flipping order. And then I called today. Now you're going to love this. I called today, and from the get-gone, I don't even get to the pharmacy. I get put in this queue for an hour and 15 minutes. It slowly says, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're going to put you on hold. There are tons of people in front of you. Okay, fine, yeah. Then it keeps telling me, we're sorry, there's two. It gets worse, Mike. There are two people in front of you. It's like I've been on the phone already 40 minutes at this time. I'm like, okay, 2 minutes, two people in front of me. How long could that possibly take? All right. So I wait. About 30 minutes later, it's one person in front of me. And then I sit there for another 20 minutes, and it keeps telling me over and over again, we're sorry. We'd like to help you, but there's one person ahead of you. And eventually I start thinking, am I in a fucking loop? So I hung up, and I got Chad.
Chooch wishes to cast flare on these fuckers.
And I went to our local Walgreens. I went to the local Walgreens. The Walgreens staff has COVID. The pharmacy is closed because there's an outbreak of COVID at the pharmacy. They had temporary staff in there trying to fulfill orders, but they wouldn't fulfill the order for Wink because it takes too much, and they're only a temporary pharmacy. So I spent, I kid you not, at least 3 hours on the phone today talking to every Walgreens in our general area, trying to find anybody who could fill this prescription. And when I finally found someone who could fill this special prescription, they told me we need the blood draw. We need the blood draw results. The blood draw results were sitting in the local Walgreens that's now currently closed because of COVID. So I call the place that does the blood draw, and an hour later I get a hold of someone, and they won't deal with me because they didn't have any paperwork on file telling them I was Wink's guardian. So I finally, I went ballistic. I mean, if you guys would have heard, you wouldn't believe that I had gone this way, because I was like, my daughter's meds are going to run out and blah, blah, blah day. And what are you people going to do to help me get this dang medicine? Because if she doesn't have her medicine, I'm holding that was the company. I'm holding them responsible. I mean, we're talking, I said, I have had enough. I have been on the phone on hold. I have been jerked around enough about this medicine. And you're telling me you can't even fax the request into another another Walgreens based upon the fact that this is a fucking pandemic emergency? Why? Why are you going to cry over here? Because I'm going off? I mean, I'm not finding it to be really funny. I was definitely not in a good mood. And she said, well, your doctor can change the order and will give us the new pharmacy fax number, and then we can call, and then we can then fax it over. I'm like, okay, fine. So then I had to get a hold of the doctor's office and get put on hold. Oh my God, it's just not me though, Mike. Can you imagine what that would be like if your local pharmacy closed and all your outstanding prescriptions that you fill up every month were locked down tight as a brick and you couldn't get in there? And I'm not the only one. I mean, there's people who have a lot more serious medicine that they needed. And you're sad and sympathetic over here. Well, the good news is the pharmacy I did find was able to partially fill the script. We will have 100 pills. Take 100 divided by 4, and that's how many days. So we've got that many days to figure out where to come up with the rest. They are ordering the full script, so they're going to order a second dose. So hopefully that will come up with the rest. But it's like, I'm hoping that things will get back to normal here by the time she needs the next script. It is better than nothing, but it's really, I mean, it's pushing it. Not to mention, we have to go about 40 minutes away to pick up this med. We used to have to take 10. So not quite an hour, but you know, with traffic, it could be. I had to call 5 different pharmacies. 5. So that's a mess. That was my dad. Hold on. Let me get this. This is not even this thing isn't even working. Oh, lovely. I'll just minimize that so I can see what Toot said. It sounds like the fucking mess that when my dad was trying to get his anti-rejection meds a while back. These efforts didn't bother calling back before we eventually found the box in my mom's car. Damn. But the problem is, and I feel bad because this entire location has got COVID. You know, they've been infected. They're supposed to be the guys they're supposed to be the ones giving out the meds. So I'm standing there for the meds that they did have on stock. They put them away on the shelf, which I don't know why they did that, but they put her medicine that we could pick up away on the shelf. So I had to sit there and wait. And the guy's like, well, it's going to be a little while. You might want to go sit over there. I was like, no, thanks. I'll stand. I used disinfectant on my hand about 4 times. I kid you not. And when I came home, I totally Lysoled my jacket, my shoes, my pants, my purse, everything. You think that they would probably do like a massive cleanup if that kind of stuff happens, and I'm hoping so. Yeah, I mean, I am hoping so. So did your dad ever get the anti-rejection meds he needed? And for the other story, Mike, like I said, I'm going to wait and talk to you about this in like offline. Because this one's a whole bunch of boatload shit crazy. That shit crazy that will just blow your fucking mind. The current medical... Hi, the Games Bay. The current medical system is supposed to be smart, connected, and intuitive. There are more barriers than ever, and it's not normal for people to make it their problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Mr. Games Bay. And I'm feeling selfish because I'm frustrated. I've been talking to this location for 2 weeks trying to get this meds. And it's not meds she can go without. So I really was like, what the hell's going on? On Saturday when I called, or Sunday, that was the time to tell me that that location had COVID and was down. Because then I could have started my calls to try to find her meds and try to get the doctors involved and make sure, instead of the late midnight hour when we're getting ready to run out of meds in less than, say 3 days. And part of the reason I thought is the way that Whitney's meds are, Wink's meds are paid. They're paid by the state of Colorado, so they have to be approved by the state of Colorado. So if there's any problems with that, we have to be able to get in touch with the state of Colorado, and we cannot do that on Monday because it's a holiday, on the weekends because they're not open. So we had 1 day left to fix this cluster F. If they would have told me on Sunday that location had COVID and that things are going to be worse, things are going to be bad, and you're going to have to find a new Walgreens to take care of this, then I would have been able to be proactive instead of sitting there with the tail between my legs praying to God I'm going to get these meds in time for her. Oh, that makes it worse. I know that system. Yeah, we found the box they shipped in my mom's car, but until that point, we didn't even know if they shipped them. Yikes. So it's like, and I know that all this stuff is going on. I know it's going to get worse before it ever gets better. There's so many places that are like closing, and I only could tell you the story that I know. But I'm not teasing anybody. It's just to protect the innocent. Because this story is in truly batshit crazy. So anyway, for those who are coming in, I've had a pretty rough day. I spent, I would say, at least 3 to 4 hours on hold over the course of the day with different places trying to obtain Wink's meds. And knowing for the fact that I've got 1 day left if there was going to be any kind of issues with the payment on the state of Colorado. So, hello, dude. Hello, Games Bay. Welcome. Hello, Tooch. And hello, Mike Cade. Hello, you lurkers out there that are listening and saying, damn, Mel's mad. You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's go. Let's go fly our airship to Gaia, wherever the hell Gaia is on this map, and let's move this story onward, right? Get to this cavern or whatever I'm supposed to be on Gaia, and get to this cavern. Enough of the belly aching. My story worked out well, but you can only imagine there are people that their story isn't going to work out as well. Yes, I told my coworker after all the frustration I've been through today that I was going to go and kill some monsters. So that's on the menu. So feel free, everyone, to share how you're doing. If you have a similar story, feel free to share it, and I will commiserate with you, no doubt about it. Love my airship. I don't even have to worry about F-heads in the air. Life is goody. Because that's what it said to do next. Buy a bottled fairy. This is a key item to continue. Says from Gaia head east until... Oh, I need to leave Gaia. I'm not in Gaia. Okay. I need to go to a desert caravan. My bad. Okay, I don't know that, Ben. I'm just winging it, you know. I'm glad to see you're here. You weren't here, so I had to go get a walkthrough because I really don't know where to go next. It says to head east. Head east until you see another desert area. Isn't east just wrapping around? I mean, there is this desert area right here. Is this where we need to go? So that was even just after all this, I was just too exhausted to even put up the green screen. I was like, you know what? I'm not even worried. I really don't think most of you guys care. I guess we'll land here, right? I have 54,000. So I have 50. Make that 55,000. I really don't know where to go though. So I'm just gonna like every fight that we come up on. Okay, go to the small forest, okay. I mean, there's this right here is a small forest. Is this what you're talking about? Yep. Okay. Okay. Small forest. Welcome. Okay, so it's 40,000 to buy the bottled fairy. Is that what you want me to do? Thank you. Yeah, seriously, thank you. So, Mike, good luck tomorrow with the car. Hopefully it is not bend you or butt over a chair and ram you in the rear. Maybe it will be less than you thought. And others who came in, and thank you for your comments on the system. I know it's just gonna get worse as we get further, since the this dose is managing to grab a lot of people. So, Ben, dude, bottled fairy, go ahead and buy it. I mean, I think that's a yes. I think that's what I need to do to move the game on. So please confirm I'm correct. And of course, you're welcome home, me. Plus, it's uber scooper busy at my. I mean, it's like everybody came back. That's the only thing I could think of is based upon the time of year. We are a lot busier than usual, so everybody came back. So on top of all this sitting on the phone stuff, I've got all these orders that are piling up. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the one that is causing everyone to delay because you're on the phone call with personal crap that can't wait. Of course, my coworker is really cool, and she's like, yeah, go take care of it. You got to. It's not going to be good, that's for sure. So, Tooch, how was your work week? And Tooch, which is to cast a flare on these fuckers? Well, Tooch, it will happen. It will happen, I promise you. It's just a matter of when. In the mood I'm currently in tonight, it is the matter of when, my friend. When, so we can stay alive. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. All right? And if it's wrong, then we've got a save file. Thank you. Now, is there anything else you're supposed to do here at this desert caravan? I think that's it. I mean, literally, it's just a little potion shop in the middle of nowhere. And that's all he sells. It's just this genie. So I'm guessing it's head on, head back, and F off all at once. Nope, that's how it now. You take that to Gaia and drop it off the ferry. I gotta drop off the ferry. Okay. How was your week, Ben? Nope, can't. Oh, that's not the right place, Mel. Go to the one that looks like a bird. There you go. I don't even see a flippin' lake. Oh, is that it right over there? Is that, no, isn't that the river? Okay, maybe it's just here. It was okay. We've had crazy weather, way too warm, so raining and snowing all day and crazy icy roads in town. Yikes. Oh shit, Taki, mushrooms. This thing's doing it all on its own, Ben. What happened? I think this fairy just went and effed off, Ben. Did I do something wrong? You have to go far left and take the path up and loop to the right. That thing just left on its own, Ben. I didn't do anything. You have to go far left, take the path up and loop to the right. Okay, far left. Shoot. A little communication, I think, is all I would just really ask for. It's just a respectful thing to do with a client that's been your client for quite a few years. Is just, honestly, just communicate and tell something. Okay, so the grass to the right. Maybe I talk to this person. I caught the ferret, so I figured she's mine to do with I please. What's the big deal? So I sold her to the caravan, so what? Oh, flipping hell, we never talked to this person, Ben. I do believe our fairy might be gone. Okay, the winding path you started, east and right. Yeah, there's gotta be a pound in the back of the town. Because if they would have told me that what was going on, I'm not an ass, all right? I wasn't born last week. I mean, I know that there's a lot of challenges going on. But if they would have told me, then I could have just been ready for it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I don't know how to get to this pond. Let's pull up the map. Go back to the big house in the north and go east and follow. Oh, okay, go back to the big house at the north. And keep toward. Okay, so I'm going back to the big house at the north. And keep going toward the bushes direction. Back to the big house and go east and follow the grassy trail. We agree this is east, right? Thank you, Ben. You're the one who's rescued me from that bottle. I'm sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. That guy was going to do some nasty things to me, and like he's already done. I'll get you some Oxyale from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? Is that 40,000 words? Because, yeah, I'd like you to make it up. Possible ignition switch replacement, heating coil, AC, which we have fixed at a later time. With 12-volt charger ports needed replaced. Key fob doesn't work. Yeah, it's a lot. He's got a lot of... He's got a honey to-do car list that is not fun tomorrow. Air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it. Okay, now that we've got this. Now where do we go? I don't even know what that is. What is on rack? You're a little jerk, you know that? Okay. Just gonna heal, just gonna sleep for a little bit. Not that bad. Do I wrap around or is it get off here at this little thing right here? Go out and head top right corner of the world. There's one tiny spot to land near the river. Okay, now that's bottom left. Waterfall? I'm not even seeing a waterfall. Gotta find a river, huh? Here, Ben, right here. Can't get out. Looks like the closest getting off point. Can't land here. Can't land until I'm like here. Are we going into up the waterfall or down? Are we going to need to go up the waterfall or down, Ben? Okay, Waterfall Canyon, straight ahead. A green dragon. Okay, room at the end full of... Okay. And talk to the robot there. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Ben, how come we didn't get a Berchuk ring for Mike? I was just curious about, for Mike Ben, how come we didn't get a Berchuk ring? Is it because his ring is so good that he doesn't need it? Or because you knew we were not going to have enough money? Okay, basically his stuff is good enough. Okay. I was just curious about that. I mean, you can see that I'm not even like worrying about using the magic or anything on these dudes right now. None of them are really hurting us, and if we ever do get that point, I'll just pull out Raven Perk's magic. I mean, since we're so totally badass. And most of it is mummy stuff. Like, you know, these mummies, these king mummies want their mummy. They're going to find it with our group. Our group of superstars. Well, I'm glad, Touchette, in the story that you did get your dad's meds that you needed. And for me, it was just like, I just needed some communication from this place. Let me know what I was faced with, then I could be very, very, very proactive. Mostly for crowd control, honestly. Are you the robot? I have been waiting! Take this cube, that of a flying fortress, please. Okay. You obtained the warp cube. Oh, he's self-destructing. Mel, this is your friendly reminder to use item heal staff. Oh, Marvin! Has it really been a week? Okay. Thank you for my friendly reminder. Ah, shoot. You're right. Wizard staff. Ribbon. There you go. There's some money. Another bunch of money. Another bunch of money. What's Defender? Thank you for my friendly reminder. I know. Yeah, I know. Get your head in the game, Mel. Get out of the potatoes. I really was wondering what Defender was, though. Is that a weapon? I'm not gonna use it. I just want to see what it is. Yeah, it's a weapon. Alright, let's go to equip. Yep. Alright, I promise next fight. Like now. I hope it works. Snort. You snort at me? That's okay. This is gonna get me 528. Just hit for 100 and some. We healed, so everybody's Gouda. Nobody's not Gouda. Man, I tell you what, this boosts you up big time, doesn't it? I mean, you feel like an uber scooper badass. Oh, no, except for him. Clay golems. Okay, we got you. See? No big deal. No, not a big deal at all. Okay, can we go this way? I'm assuming we leave, right, Ben? That's just that that's what we do, we leave. We got the item we needed. Except when I get lost. You're going slow, so over leveled, so most of the rest will be a cakewalk, okay? I literally have forgotten about those gauntlets, to tell you the truth. I knew I wanted to do Fandera of some sort. Okay, so we're gonna canoe down the river as soon as we can get back there. That's my little map. That guy flees. Good idea. Really, honestly, buddy, that probably was your best course of action if you wanted to survive. All right, so now we're going downriver. Awesome. Okay, so this is my airship. Yep, now we can canoe downriver until we are past the mountain, and you can head east to the coast and then north to the town of Honorat. Can I be in my airship and head over, or do I need to walk? I can land here. Canoe. No parking. So just walk across. Can I canoe here? Or am I going to this little town that I saw right over here? Right here. Oh, you made some zucchini boats. How do they taste? I had udon noodles and with a miso soup. Yeah, I saw it right over here. I don't see any landing areas, of course. Should I go get my ship? It's delish. Nice, Mikey. Awesome. Snuck up on us, huh? Yum. So what's inside your zucchini boats, Mike? I'm assuming this is where you want me to go, the town of Honorak. I believe that's what you just said. Okay. Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look. Did you see that move I just did? Are you the dancing girl for this town? That other fella from the caravan had something very weird for sale. Out of me way, blasted. I haven't even been able to catch me a single fish. How am I supposed to keep me food on the plate and in me belly? In me belly. Koopy's been spreading some nonsense story about how he saw a shiny thing fall out of the sky.